What's up, guys? One of the things I've had difficulty my whole life in doing is winding down and doing things to, I guess, help my mind to relax, to do things to, I guess, bring out creativity. And the reason for that, most of the things I involve myself with, I kind of make, like, there's a certain intensity I always tend to bring to it. Really unnecessarily. For instance, well, I mean, obviously, okay, work. Let's face it, man. I mean, work's work for pretty much everyone. It's, unless if you have a cool job, hey, I'm so happy for you. It's awesome. It's good for you. Whatever. It's just work. Pain in the ass at times, right? It drives you crazy. The stress there. Those type of things. I go to Jiu Jitsu to blow off steam. That does help. Believe me, that is so helpful. But Jiu Jitsu is still like an intense thing to do. You can't go in there with like a half-ass mentality, like you're some, I don't know what, just some dopey stoner or something like that. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You have to have a certain intensity when you're there and you're rolling, and concentration and those type of things. So that, it's a great release for me, but still not enough. So I believe it or not, one of the things I love doing is reading. And you're gonna be like, oh god, that fucking meathead doesn't read. Yeah, I do, and it's very helpful to me. But here's my problem. Again, just like everything else in life, I choose to do it in an intense way. And most of the things I actually read are things that really, I guess, force me to think, and just they're kind of intense reads. So again, that still makes me elevate my guard, and keeps the mind, I guess, turning too much. So, what do? Besides finally something to bring me down, to bring me down to a level and just to be chill and mellow. And since I don't do drugs or alcohol anymore, so there's other things I have to do. And so what do I do now? I play guitar. So I just want to kind of give you, I don't think I've ever shown you. You've probably seen him in the background, but kind of give you a little tour of what I have here, and hopefully some people will think it's okay. Not the greatest collection in the world, but all right. First things first. Here's my shitty homemade Eddie Van Halen replica that I put together. Done it all myself, but this guitar actually sucks. It's just a cheap Squire Strat, like one of those $100 ones I just bought off Craigslist, and just stripped all the paint off and sanded it off and painted it like Eddie Van Halen. It is actually a functional guitar. The neck is kind of whacked, and it's really difficult to, the strings are very high off the fretboard to be able to play. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it looks cool. It's kind of fun, and it's actually this pickup here, this humbucker, is off of some Jackson guitar from my past. Can't remember which one, but whatever. It's yeah, it is functional, but it's just a piece of shit. But it's fun. All right, on to a step up here. This is another reason to go to Jiu Jitsu, and this guitar actually was given to me. This is a higher quality Squire Strat from the late 90s, or actually like 96, 97. I actually looked up the serial number, to check it out. But this guitar is actually pretty awesome, and my awesome friend Andrea from Jiu Jitsu, I guess she had it in her closet forever, those 2 decades and never left, and she just like, hey, I know you play guitar, would you want this one? I was like, well shit, I'm not gonna turn down a free guitar. I mean, everything looks good on it, it's actually a really heavy, thick wood. It's not the really cheap balsa wood one. This is a heavy guitar. I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome, thank you, whatever. I got it. Some of the things about it sucked, but like the pickups, so all I did is the only thing I've done is yank the pickups up, and I actually made a change in the trem system here, so I can do dive bombs, pull up on here, so I can get that Eddie Van Halen sound. Right? So, but the pickups are these. Let's see, the bridge pickup. It's a JB, Seymour Duncan JB, Jeff Beck. That stands for. Kind of a generic but awesome pickup. That I had, so I tossed that in there, and I tell you, man, this guitar is actually really good for playing like 80s type music, which as you see, pretty much half the t-shirts I have are like 80s metal bands because they're awesome. And these two pickups here They are from the top, the middle, and the neck pickup. They are actually from a 1990s American Strat. So, you know, just hey, you know, it's whatever. You have stuff laying around. It's you know, just put it together, and it's, I tell you, it's set up really nice and low action. And the best thing about this guitar, the fucking neck, man. This is like my favorite neck ever. I can't believe how much I love the neck. And I have another Strat that actually is a much better guitar, obviously, but I love the feel of this neck so much better because it doesn't have the gloss on there. It's just, you know, bare wood, so it's actually, it's super fast, you know, when you're playing and everything. So this is like a perfect 80s guitar. It was probably like a $300 guitar, but I tell you, man, it plays now with the new pickups and you know, the trem system. The trem system stays in tune pretty well too. It's actually, it feels like a $500 or $600 guitar now. So, you know, I love this thing. All right, so hold on to the next. Let's just get onto the other Strat. This is a gorgeous, that 15-year-old American-made Strat. And again, another reason to go to Jiu Jitsu. I actually purchased this from one of my friends in my Jiu Jitsu school, who's a guitar player. And this guitar, actually more than anything, this is what has helped me relax. I've never had like an American type style Strat. I've always been primarily like a metal type player. And yeah, this is the single coil pickups. So this and I don't know if, you know, if you're not a guitar, you're not gonna know what I'm saying, but whatever. But here's the thing, this guitar actually allows me to play styles of music I've never played before, and I'm really enjoying learning right now. Things like I'm playing like surf music, and also like funk. I fucking love it, man. I'd never played before, and then this is so I'm doing that now, and it's wonderful. It's not the most difficult music in the world to play. So so I actually enjoy it. It's kind of stress free. It's not like trying to learn like a Steve Vai riff or something, or you know, song where it's just like, you know, literally it could take you an entire month to learn a 4-minute song. You know, so it's stress free and it provides great enjoyment, and I'm learning something I've never done before. So I'm kind of broadening myself as a player because of this guitar. And this guitar, I've been playing since I got it. This is the guitar I've been playing most. And you know, hey, Big James, I know you keep your guitars pristine. As you can see, man, this thing is still as gorgeous as the day you sold it to me. All right, on to this. Is my primary weapon for the last, oh God, when did I buy this? In 2001. It is my Gibson SG. Gibson SG Special. And I actually like this. The Special is a little cheaper version, but I like this so much better because I hate the inlays are just dots. And the regular, the SG standard, like it looks like teeth fillings in my mind. It's just too much metal. So this is what I wanted, and so this guitar is the most sinister, evil guitar ever. I love it. What I did, get off there, Dust. Get off my guitar. All right, I dropped some P90. These are bare knuckle War Pig P90 pickups in here, and this guitar, I tell you, man, it's freaking evil. I can play, you know, everything from your Sabbath type stuff to like your stoner type music, like, you know, Queens of Stone Age, Kaia's type things. You know, well, I have to get thicker strings than that for that. But this thing is absolutely evil. It is a monster. And just hit myself in the chin. Never had P90s before, so I like to throw in different pickups all the time. But I tell you, I love how these things sound. And you know, this is, you know, I'm gonna probably keep these in here for quite some time. So, you know, just absolute monster. You know, anything. Obviously, all the great players that play this DSG, man. Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, Angus Young, AC/DC, of course. You know, absolutely love it. Sinister. All right. And now I'm gonna show you the guitar I never have played ever, and I will never play it. So there's a reason for that. Ooh, let me show you. We're going to do it. Bring you to this portion of my living room. Alright. Alright, see this here? Motley Crue. 1981 to 2014. It's actually 2015. They're making so much money they extended the tour. I was at their show in Tampa in 2014, and I was fortunate enough to go to get backstage, and thank you, Brad, who took me, the person I work with, the vendor I work with, and we got backstage, and everyone that got backstage was given a guitar and got to meet the band. And as you guys know, you see my shirts, like half my shirts are Motley Crue. I'm a huge Crue fan. This was really an incredible gift. The band autographed the guitar in front, right there in front of me. I met the band. It's really kind of a crazy thing. This is a Schecter guitar, by the way, guys. And I love this here. I don't know if you can read it. It says, "All bad things must come to an end," for their final tour. It's kind of a crazy, unbelievable thing when someone like, you grow up band when I was a little kid, watching them and just always reading about them, just being tranced. It's amazing to meet them in person. I was totally like a little kid, and so even though I do things like make fun of fanboys in Jiu Jitsu, all you guys that defend all the Jiu Jitsu guys that I like to make fun of, I guess I'm not above being a fanboy, as I act like a little kid when I get to meet my music heroes. So, here, it's even kind of weird too, man. Here's Nicky Six actually wrote my name on there. He's like, hey, man, you want me to put your name on there to personalize to you? I'm like, hell yeah, So, it's just weird, man. Just, having, there's someone you've grown up, idolizing and stuff, being there in front of me and writing my name on a guitar and before he signs it. So, this is it, man. This is, this is a badass. It's a badass coffin, coffin case. So put that where? Put that there. All right. So nice. All right. Oh, where am I? Yeah. So listen, just to kind of go back to the whole point of this. It's finding time to relax, man. It's just, again, if you have a life like me, and I imagine quite a bit of you guys are in the same boat, where you work, stress, jiu-jitsu, yeah, you get to blow off steam, but it still doesn't allow your mind to wind down. Sometimes you got to find something else, and in there to be able to totally decompress and come down to a different level. And the way I do it is by playing guitar, and particularly stuff that isn't that intricate anymore. Because it provides, it's less stress. So guys, anyways, hey, listen, thanks for watching, thanks for going on the tour. If you guys play, let me know what you have, that's cool. Oh, I have acoustic over there, it's an Ibanez hanging on the wall. It's actually a real nice acoustic, but actually don't play it that much. I've always been kind of a metal and electric guitar kind of guy, so not that I dislike it or anything, it's a beautiful guitar. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Ooosss!